Hey guys, it's Michelle and I'm here again to just show you another gorgeous wee wig. Now I've just put this on, so apologies for the fact that it's falling in front of my face. I have literally just taken it out of the box and yeah, but she is gorgeous. So this wig here, look at the colour, by the way, look at the shade. This is 60/101. This wig is called Larissa SF and it's by BELLE. Sorry, I'm just doing a wee bit of a shake straight from box. Larissa SF, she's like a kind of longer version of the Carlotta that I've already shown you. So before I pop this on and we start playing around, let me just show you a wee bit of the inside of the cap before it's covered in all my makeup. So we have this amazing lace front. It runs from ear tab to ear tab here. Amazing, amazing, amazing super front lace on this. Runs back into this left-sided mono parting. We have the wefts and top are covered over. We have an open wefted back and sides to allow circulation throughout that cap. Now the ear tabs here are velvet covered, there are metal stays inside, and the nape again is a velvet nape. We have some velcro adjusters to tighten and loosen the circumference of that wig, and it is a velvet nape as well. Very, very comfortable. And from front to back you've got a good bit of stretch here, so it's gonna be pretty good circumference wise. Obviously you can loosen this or tighten this. This is an average size cap. Personally for me, I would say it's a good fit. It's probably on the smaller side of average, but for me that works well. But it does have that stretch as well, so don't let that be putting you off. Now I'm going to put this back on again now. Now we have a left-sided parting, as I have said to you guys, and it looks like the hairs are coming out your head. What I'm going to do very quickly is grab a wee wide tooth comb and just play with the parting here. And yeah, so this is how Larissa SF looks straight from box when you put her on. So give me a wee second. Okay. So I have run my fingers through this wee bad boy, giving her a wee bit of a comb. Super duper gorgeous, I am liking. Now as you can see, the fronts on this, on Larissa SF, are slightly straighter. We have all these kind of wee curly waves into the bottom here. This is a synthetic wig, it's an average size cap. This is by BELLE and this is available at continentalwigs.co.uk. I'm going to pop their info just here for you guys. Now you might be saying, yeah Michelle, why are you doing a video for somebody else? That's a bit strange. Well no, it's not really, because Continental Wigs and I have become buddies. So I have Mimo Wigs and their business is obviously Continental Wigs. I do not sell BELLE wigs, Continental Wigs do, and I wanted to be able to show you guys this amazing hair because there are a range of really stunningly beautiful styles available. And honestly guys, Continental Wigs are such a lovely team. They are lovely people, we're becoming quite friendly, and it is so nice. It's so nice to know that although somebody technically is your competitor, that, do you know what, you can be friendly, you can work together, because at the end of the day we're all here to try and help people with hair loss. So they said to me, I'd like a couple of BELLE wigs to try to review, and I was like, yeah, that would be lovely. So I'm reviewing these for Continental Wigs, who are amazing by the way. They do ship worldwide and you need to check out their website, they are pretty cool. So guys, I don't know if this shade is going to be for everybody. This is shade 60 blended with 101. So shade 60 is your very silvery type white colour, and 101 is a very platinum shade as well. So the two colours together are giving this overall silvery, blondie, platinumy, white type shade. To me, I would say off the bat, to me, I don't know the percentage. I will need to find this out for you guys, and if I do I'll pop it down below in the description bar. To me, I would say this looks predominantly 60 more so than 101. 101 is a very vibrant platinum and it is a very cool platinum. The 60 is more of your whitey silver, and to me I feel this looks more 60 than it does 101, but it's gorgeous. I love the way that it's been blended, I really, really do. It is so amazing. Now obviously this wig does come in a range of shades. There are absolutely stunning shades available. So I have this shade purely because Emma at Continental Wigs had contacted me and she's like, well, have a look and see what Belle Madame wigs you fancy. So I was like, made a wee kind of wish list sort of thing, and said, do you what, you guys choose anything, but that's my kind of wish list that I would go for. So I had chosen, like, I just made a list, some in red, some in brown, some blondes, and then obviously I saw this silvery white shade. That's pure my thing. I really love the silvery whitey tones. I love a rooted wig, but I equally love wigs that don't have roots as well. So when I saw this, I thought, I'm loving this kind of wavy, cute style. This, you can literally just, this is a gorgeous one if you want to tie up, purely because look at the lace front on this. We discussed this, I'm sure, with the Carlotta SF as well. This super front lace is just phenomenal. Now, if you want to tie your hair up quickly, literally I've just grabbed that and twisted it there. You can leave bits hanging because there are curls here, and it'll disguise any wig line. This just looks like I've gone and had my hair done at a salon, and do you know what? I've not. I grabbed it, I twisted it, and I just went, there we go, that's me, that's my hair, that's me. So this is very good. If you're somebody who likes a bit of length, you love a wee wave, you don't want anything too super curly, this is more just kind of from mid-length down. You have these curls in it. Now, obviously you can see what I'm doing here. I'm running my fingers through this. The fronts are slightly straighter, so you could have it just, you know, with the slightly straighter front, or you can have that all twisted back and worked in. You play around with it. If you had bio hair, for me certainly, I probably didn't spend so much time in my bio hair as I do on wigs, because I didn't actually enjoy my bio hair as much as I seem to enjoy wigs. Actually, it's amazing. But there are, you know, when it's in a box, it's a wig. The minute you put that on your head, that becomes your hair. Doesn't matter if it's growing out your head or not, it's on your head and that is your hair. So you can play with it and find your way of wearing it, and you're comfortable and you're beautiful, because that's the most important thing. This is phenomenal. As you can see, this amazing parting here, the monofilament parting, it's really, really beautiful. It's a single monofilament, it's so natural. The hairs look like they're coming out your head. The hairs on the lace on this obviously also look like they're coming out your head. I am just such a lover of this. This is so, so beautiful. Now you can add a bit of volume. As you see, I'm just kind of putting my hands through it, shake it around if you like kind of bigger hair, and it's going to just sit really nicely with all these waves and tootles kind of areas that you have. Or if you want it just a bit more smooth, obviously do that too. Now, one thing I'm going to mention in this video that I don't know if I have mentioned before in other videos, if you buy a wig that is wavy or curly, when it's synthetic it is going to hold the curl. If you feel curls are a wee bit too tight for you on some wigs or waves, if they're a wee bit too much for you, what you can do is when you wash or soak your hair, when you wash your synthetic wig, obviously if you're leaving that to dry, have it on a proper open wire plastic type wig stand. So if you're going to do that, if you leave it hanging downwards and then there's some gravity and it's quite wet, the curls will loosen slightly with that. If you want it to remain super curly, if you've got a wig that's really curly, when you've washed it, if you lie it on its side on a towel to dry, then obviously remove the excess water, but leave it on a towel on its side to dry, then gravity won't interfere as it's drying and it'll stay just as curly. But what you can do is if you leave it just hanging to dry and you go, it's a bit loose, I want it a bit more curly again, give it a spritz with just water even and give it a wee scrunch. This is gorgeous. I am liking the kind of mix up of these waves, curls. It's like as if you have a bit of a natural curly kink to your hair and you've just left it. Now for me with this wig, what I would do when I'm wearing this is I would tend to tuck this side probably behind my ear. It's just because that falls in front, so it's not what I would always do. I mean, what I do sometimes is tie the front back. I just hate sometimes tying parts back and feeling like now I'm not getting to see the awesome parting and the rest of it, but you know, you play with it and wear it how you want to wear it. It is, as I've said, this is an ideal one if you want a wig that you have length but you also want to be tying it up, and if you want it to look really natural, because some parts are going to fall down slightly when you tie that up, but that's just a twist. You can obviously stick it in a wee ponytail if you want. like so. This curl here on me seems to fall down, but I quite like that because I've got this incredible lace front all the way around, and then I've got these wee cute curls just hanging, and that's really quite pretty. Now the other thing that I do sometimes with these sort of wigs is I would maybe have them all, what side would I do it to? Sometimes I like with having all the hair kind of at one side, so maybe one side tucked behind my ear and the rest of it all kind of swept around. And you can pop a wee pin in the back to do that if you want to. You could pin the front parts back. There are so many things you could do. I'm very reluctant to stick a braid in this because I do it all the time, but it's my kind of go-to look is to stick a wee bit of a braid in the front of my hair, whether it's a thin one or whether it's a big chunky thick one or back the way. It's what I tend to do because I just like that. So anyway guys, this is Larissa SF. This is available at continentalwigs.co.uk. This is by Belle Madame. The shade I'm wearing is shade 60 101. This obviously does come in other shades as well. It's a really beautiful style. It is a popular style, and it's quite easy to see why it's so popular because, well, it's just got everything. It's really just got it all. It's so pretty. So I'm going to head off now guys. I will be back soon for another wig review. I'm sure that Continental Wigs and I are going to be doing more together in the future, which is really exciting. It's lovely, and I love businesses being able to work together. I really do. It's, you know, life's too short for any hard feelings with people with anything, and I love the team at Continental. They're so lovely, and they're just being so lovely to me, which is amazing. So Mimo Wigs, we love Continental Wigs. And guys, you need to try some Belle Madame. If you have never worn Belle Madame before, like me, I will admit I have never worn a Belle Madame wig until I was sent these two gorgeous beauties. I've actually sat and had a look through their catalogue from Continental Wigs, and there are so many styles that honestly I think every single one of them I'm like, oh, I love it. So they are beautiful. Go on the Continental Wigs website, have a look at all the styles there, whether you like long, whether you like short. There are so many. And Denning Hair, who have Belle Madame, who make Belle Madame wigs, they have different collections of Belle Madame. There are different hair type collections as well. Like for example, this is the Belle Madame hair collection, and there are a host of things in this catalogue. There's another gorgeous shade. That's beautiful. There are so many. So, you know, guys, whatever you're looking for, I'm sure you're going to find something. And what I would like to say as well with the Belle Madame, I had a wee look at the cap. Now, in regard to, obviously I've told you the big wide lace front, we have an extended lace front, the super front lace front on this, which it's so natural, and I love the placement of the hairs. I love the knotting technique that they've used as well. It's quite good. It's very good actually. And the kind of wider left-sided parting, it's not a wee skinny single mono parting, it's fairly substantial, so it allows for a slight bit of movement. The open wefted back and sides. But apart from the cap construction, which I have spoken about, one thing that I would say to you guys is the base materials as well are high quality. They're high quality base materials. The stitching and the threading, everything that's been used in this is very high quality. That's something that I never used to specifically look at, and now it is something that I do look at as base materials. But so you can have a fully hand-tied cap, or you can have a full lace cap, or you can have a lace mono parting, but you can tell with different base materials, you know, if a wig's going to last a bit longer or not. This is high quality. This is very good. The materials they've used are lovely. They're certainly not aggravating my skin, which is another good thing. It's beautiful. So I'm talking too much once again, so thanks guys for tuning in. Continental Wigs, Michael, Nettie, Emma, everybody there who have not named, I apologise, but thank you. Thanks for being so wonderful and lovely and amazing. And yeah, guys, have a wee check out of the Belle Madame wigs at continentalwigs.co.uk. I am pretty sure that whether you love long hair, short hair, dark hair, bright hair, blonde, grey, red, curly, straight, you're going to find something that suits your needs, because Belle Madame have actually a really amazing selection. So there is something for everyone. So take care of yourselves, keep sparkling, be your own beautiful, and I'll be back soon with more wig reviews, more chats, more general whatever. I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.